Hey guys, good to see you. This episode 2. Let's get started. Hi guys. Hi Eddie and Joey.
Hi,
Hi,
hi
Dan.
Daniel.
Okay, cool. So now that it's January 2026, everybody's coming back to university or schools. Just wanna, uh, just want to know what schools you guys went to and what you guys studied. I start first. I'm Daniel. I went to University of Toronto for undergrad back in 2008 to 2012, and I studied computer science and math.
Ooh, nice. I attended University of Uyo. I studied I graduated last year, and I studied mechanical engineering.
Nice, hard stuff.
Hi, I graduated from the University of Olabisi Onabanjo in Shagam, and I studied anatomy.
Okay, cool. During your school seasons, do you guys have any embarrassing school habits or anything like that?
Embarrassing school habit. Um, um, I feel like I was never prepared. Like I never dressed well for any class. I was always not prepared, so I was always appearing rough and yeah, and I was always taunted for that. So
Okay,
yeah.
Well,
cool.
I'll say my school is known for impromptu things. The test, impromptu exam. Okay, well, exam you would have been notified, but like everything is just impromptu. The lecturers impromptu. They can just message the group that, "Hi everyone, there is class in the next 30 minutes," and you're like, you know. So I'm always the type to get to class late.
Oh, class late. Okay. Yeah, for me, I intentionally not study for the exam before 1 or 2 days before the exam, just to make a thrill of it. That was my bad habit. But I did that intentionally did that just to make it more risky. Yeah,
Why?
it's a bit more riskier. I don't know. It makes it more risky and exciting. I also had
But
another really bad habit. I intentionally not took any notes in that class and in class. I didn't take any notes. So
wow.
yeah, and I did that so that if I don't remember the lecture from the in the future when we do exam, then I'm screwed. I'm fucked. So I have to force myself to remember by putting me into the corner, so that so it's either I lose everything, like I do really bad, or I remember. So
Wow.
I just feel like I don't know. It was a bad. It's a bad risky habits, but I like to put myself in the corner. So speaking of that, like follow up thing is how would you describe your university life in 6 words?
I'll say friendship, friendships made, lessons learned, memories created.
Okay, nice. Friendship made, lessons learned, and memories created. That's a very nice one.
Okay. For me, yeah, I did make friends, but then I mean, mine was like a life of intense struggle and hustle.
Oh wow. Um, before actually, I chose passion, supernatural power, unlimited stamina, but I want to change it to something more like uh uh maybe something like uh open my eyes to the real world. Open my eyes to the world. Yeah, real world. Yeah.
Okay,
Because in
okay.
high school you're trapped with your own town, your own neighborhood, and then you start meeting real everybody from everywhere else, right? So that's why it's you're getting more exposed. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So this podcast theme today, like the theme is a back to university. It's the season for like empty wallets, a full timetables, fake motivations, and pretty stressful, like unnecessary stress for exams and stuff like that. So let's try to talk about couple, belief market battles that were and episodes where that can maybe that you can empathize or it can offend you, before you graduate and come out to the real world. So let's do that. So the first question that I would like to start with is so back to the school sucks, but still there are a couple of good things. One is girls and guys are good, or two, it's the animal parties, hardcore animal parties. What's better? Uh, Excitement to meet the girls and guys, like dating for dating, or like a party, hardcore parties.
Gotta go first.
For me, ooh, so I think I dated later on, but for me was I think it was the parties. The parties were wild, and I think I enjoyed them, right? They were not like wild, wild, but then they were like wild, because I mean, I wanted to like explore a lot of things and like do a lot of stuff that I feel like I wasn't able to do before. So yeah, I think I got high one time and it was a crazy experience. And then yeah. So for me, it's the wild parties. I feel like this was the only opportunity I had to experience what I was experiencing. And then if I left here, I probably would be too serious with life. So I decided to, you know what? I don't care, whatever. I'm just gonna do it. And yeah, so that was it for me. That was it for me, actually. Yeah.
Okay, cool. How about you,
All
Joey?
right. So I'm for the dating and meeting new people. I feel like, and here is why parties are temporary, but like making connections is lasting. So you don't know if the person you're meeting is going to be a very big part of your life. So you might as well be meeting just a random person, and then in the future the person becomes your wife, your life partner, and all that. So a party can just like bring up a relationship that could change your entire life. So um and then dating teaches you about yourself, so you learn communication, how to handle rejection, how to treat people. So party teaches you how to drink, how to have fun, but like it's not like
Okay, so
meeting
you're
new
not a party
people.
person?
Nah, I'm not.
Okay, I see. So here's another question. During the exam, would you sit beside someone who will let you cheat or someone who is intelligent? So the question here is, someone will let you cheat, but we don't know whether we can trust that person's answers or not. Or another person is very intelligent, but that person doesn't know that we're looking at them, we're sitting beside them or something with some intention. Joey, what do you think?
Well, I think it's better to sit with someone who has, you know, phones or materials. We call it abido shaker. We call this abido shaker in my university, so they'll understand. So it might sound controversial, but like it's practically something that it's, how will I put it? It's, you're in an exam setting, and the person who is intelligent might not answer you. So they might, want to be selfish. They might want to cover their papers. They might, you know, they might even, not finish early. So I feel like sitting with someone who has a bit of shaker, phones or materials is like better, because that is an information right there. Most especially if it is a phone. So when you are stuck on a question and you don't know what to write, can just ask the person, and the fact that you have to wait for an intelligent person to finish first, so before you like even see the answers, or they might not even answer you. So I think someone with materials is better. That's fast and direct, and that's just the best. Thank you very much.
Okay, cool. Eddie, how about you? Do you have different opinions or same opinions?
For me, I feel like I'd rather sit near an intelligent person because especially for like the school I attended, like they're really strict on like cheating and stuff. And even though people still do it, right? But if you're caught, like that's the end. Like that's just the end. Like you're done with school automatically. So for me, I'd rather sit near an intelligent person, right? I mean, it's normal to communicate during exams. Like the highest thing they can do is,
But
hey, live there, and they can change your seat or something. But it's not really regarded as like intense cheating like that. So I sit down near an intelligent person, and of course, the intelligent
really,
person has to be someone I know, like my friend or something, right? So I can't sit down near a stranger so that when I ask you, you're going to answer me. You get me? So
So
I'd
it's
rather
a
sit.
50-50.
It's a 50-50. How?
What if you are placed beside a stranger, someone you don't know about?
I mean, in both cases, it's a 50-50. So what if you're placed with someone who cannot cheat, right? Exactly. So everything is a 50-50. I'm saying in an ideal situation, maybe I have the liberty to choose where I sit or who I sit with.
I
I'd sit
think
down. Yeah.
I think what Eddie's saying is, in the end, if I have to summarize, Eddie wants to sit beside his friend, smart friend, so that his smart friend can
Yes.
talk to you.
I can talk to you and you can talk to me, and then I mean we can. No, I wouldn't want to take that chance, that risk of cheating and then getting expelled from school. No, 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 no way.
Okay,
Yeah,
got
so
it.
that's it. Yeah.
I see. Yeah, it's interesting. I thought it was an interesting question. Like whether to. Yeah, I'm not sure what would I do. I think it's not about who I sit beside. I would say it's more about the location of where I sit. Am I sitting at the front? Am I sitting at the back?
Yeah, I think that's important to the location of your, like, I can never sit in front. Never. You'll be like center of attraction. Never. I sit at the back.
Yeah. Okay, so have you guys lived in the residency before, or you guys always commute from home when you were in uni?
In my 100 level, like my first year, I stayed in the dormitory, like in the hostel. And then from my sophomore year, I I got a place for myself, so I didn't have to stay in the hostel. So just me, because I didn't like plenty people around. People are
I
annoying.
see.
Yeah.
Okay. Joy, did you have roommates before?
Yeah, I did. From my first year to my fourth year, I was living in an apartment close to school, and I had a roommate.
Was your roommate someone you know? You're like your friends or some stranger?
The first roommate was my friend. We had issues along the line, so she packed out. Then my second roommate was a total stranger, and we clicked. So
Okay.
surprising.
I see. So, okay, so here comes a question. So, you must live with your roommate, but who will be basically if you have to live with one roommate who never flushes versus a roommate who eats your food. If you have to choose one, which one would you choose?
Joy.
Well, I think I'll choose a roommate that eats my food. I don't mind. Eat it. Carry on. But flushing, no, we don't do that here. You must flush. Yeah, hygiene first. You can eat the food. You eat. Food is nothing. Carry and go.
I see.
Yeah.
All right.
Food is nothing. You're playing with me. Please don't touch my food. don't, don't touch my food, please. Do you know how hard it is to secure something to eat for yourself? And then you have someone pinching. No, I like my food. Don't touch my food. You can decide not to flush. That's your business. But if you don't,
You are roommates using the same restroom.
For me, it really depends on whether it's number one or number two. If it's number one, I think I rather let them not touch my food.
Why?
Like what I mean is number one is whether it's like a pee or poop. Anyways, yeah, maybe it's getting the topic is getting a little bit disgusting, but yeah. So I guess you guys also dated, in university, right? Maybe it's your first date, second date, I don't know, whatever. Here's a question: what's harder to tell your partner? Bad breath, or use them to use a body deodorant? Like, which one's worse?
Ew.
Well,
Ew.
I think bad breath is worse because I don't know. I think bad breath is worse because you would have talked to other people and they won't be able to tell you that the fragrance coming from your mouth is killing. Yeah. Well, for body, I can just use, there is this thing in Nigeria now. If you pass by someone and they see that you have an odor coming from you, they can just stylishly, spray, body spray on you, and then they'll go, something like that. So I feel like bad breath is worse because it's just worse. It's very worse.
Right. And remember that your partner, right?
Yeah. Cannot kiss me, go.
Oh my god. For me, I think body odor is worse. Body odor is worse. Like, I feel like bad breath can be for me, yeah. So I move around with Clorets a lot. So Cloret is like this minty bubble gum. So I move around with it a lot. So I can buy like 6 packs and then I'm chewing it throughout the rest of just to keep my mouth fresh and all of that. So it's easy for me to just hand you Cloret if I feel like you have bad breath, right? I just remove from my pack and then I give you. And then by the time you read the inscription on Cloret, you know that, okay, I'm trying to address your situation, right? So I don't really have to say so much, right? So, and then I feel like for me, I make the excuse that maybe you're eating a lot of junk, a lot of stuff, and maybe that's why your mouth is smelling and stuff. So I can make an excuse for you, but I can't make an excuse for smelling bad in the morning. Like, why are you smelling bad in the morning? Why do you have bad body odor? So, and honestly, it's difficult for me to tell you that, hey, look, I don't like what is coming up from you, right? So for me, it's easier to tell my partner that, look, your breath stinks. I just take this. I just, be all right. It's easier for me to say that than to tell my partner that you're smelling like, didn't you bathe or something? Like, yeah, bad breath. So you can have bad breath. I mean, good bubble gum fixes bad breath, honestly, and good brushing habit fixes bad breath. Do you get? So, and if you chew that during the course of the day, I'm sure your breath will be normal. But then, how do you fix body odor? Yeah,
Well,
so
you heard her. You're gonna spray. You secretly spray them.
I don't. I'm not
Yeah.
really too.
Or you give
I've not seen that
them,
before.
Mm,
I've not seen that before.
yeah,
So you,
yeah.
you go around with the
spray.
spray.
Yeah, people are doing it now. Most especially Lagosians.
You go
Lagosians,
around,
if they'll hand out body spray to you. They'll like, oh, take, I'm gifting you this. Whereas they don't know that you don't know that you are smelling. So
that's
yeah,
embarrassing. That's embarrassing. That's not
Yeah.
nice. But it's fine.
Yeah,
It's
just
okay.
this one. It's a very tough one. But I think I body deodorant. I think I have to tell them. Yeah. To fix. Oh, and then I don't know. It's very difficult. Yeah, difficult. Yeah. Anyways, these are the 4 questions that I prepared for today. Hopefully, like, first, some of them are a little bit disgusting, but funny. Hopefully. Let's just as a wrapping up question. If there's one thing that no one warned you about universities, what would it be?
let me tell you my story.
Okay.
Run away from medicine boys if you're in a medical school. Run. Don't look back. They are evil. They are heartless.
Medical school. Okay.
Medical. So you run away from medicine guys. Those that are about to be doctors, those that are clinical students, every one of them, run away from them. They are very bad people. And then one thing I learned is don't trust anyone. Don't. If you do, you'll cry hot tears. Don't trust anyone. Don't tell anybody your secrets. And there's one thing they do in groups, departmental groups, they call it anonymous. That is where you see your secrets, because you don't know who the sender is, and it will be posted on the groups. So if you tell your secret to someone, you might find your secret out in public in the group chat without knowing who sent it. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So don't trust anyone. Be yourself, have money, be peaceful, pass your exams, be good.
Okay. Okay. Well, sounds like you're a hardship.
Okay. For me, what I learned was, don't trust anybody. Don't. People tell lies, right? Especially your friends. Yeah. So, I mean, some may say, "Oh, look, I didn't read for this course. No, I'm not prepared for this course." That's a lie. They totally read the course and they are prepared for that course, right? So, I mean, you see your friends, they are playing a lot, and you're like, oh, I guess maybe we're all in the same boat, like, that's a lie. That's a huge lie. So they are prepared
I
for the
see.
course, they've read for the course, and then the day of exam, you just realize that, wait, why are you writing this much? I thought you said you didn't read. I thought we all did not read for this course. And then you see results come out and you see A, boom, and then there's you. I'm like, wait, what happened? And so that was one thing I learned. Do not trust your friends, and don't trust girls too. I mean, don't date in school. Don't do that.
Okay.
Don't date in
What do you
school.
mean don't trust girls? Don't trust boys. When it's boys, they will sting your white. Thank you.
Don't date any girl in school. They are just looking for money. They're looking for the guy with the highest amount of money so that they can rip him off and stuff like that. They don't love you. They don't ever love you. Don't do that. Don't fall for their tricks. Don't.
Wow.
Yeah, don't do it.
Okay, someone broke Eddie's heart before. We now know that for sure.
Exactly. Exactly.
No, not really, but then nah.
Okay, I'm just kidding. Okay, so if you guys are whoever watching this, if you guys are going back to school, good luck. You're already there, so stay strong and stay tuned for the next 2 weeks episode. Thank you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.